come from?
Now that's using some serious imagination.
Man, that was ridiculous.
Here's Jordan, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Shot denied. 3 on 3. Passes it to Paxson. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the champ. Bill Cartwright.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that. He'll throw one down hard on you. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Jordan dishes to Armstrong. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan. Armstrong's got 7 points in the game. Jordan against Jordan. Stolen by Grant. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and he dunks it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Davis. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Still Bulls ball. 18 seconds of the shot clock.
The Bulls leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. He lobs it up. And Michael Jordan with the 3. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
And again, Chicago, no good. Now Pippen. He has 7. Michael Jordan again. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Jordan against Jordan. Back to Pippen. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jordan the pass to Pippen. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 10. Deflects the pass. 1:49 left here in the second. And he lays it straight in. Pippen's got 9.
That's another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. McRae's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Chicago also making some changes. Sellers checked in for Grant. Hodges comes in for Michael Jordan. And Vincent subbed in for John Paxson.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Chicago leading by 12. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Paxson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Paxson's got his second basket.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
There's the lob to the hoop. Here's Vincent. Finished off the break. He has 5.
But they're going to take tough outside shots. I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the three. Just step back and knock it down.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Here's Hodges, and the rejection by Pippen. Now the pass to Purdue. Off target from three-point range. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Well, that clock was expiring just before he shot it, or so it would appear on the replay. In real time, I couldn't really tell whether he got it off in time.
And you know, as a player, it's so difficult to know exactly where the clock is. You have an idea of it, and you know you've got to get that shot off. But whether you actually got it off or not, it's tricky. I mean, I think even the player sometimes has a tough time figuring it out.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review.
So as we conclude the first half, so far... As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 26 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Good points for Michael Jordan.
Bulls trail by 18. Cartwright with it. Plenty of space. That's good.
Bill Cartwright.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Bulls trail by 18. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Cartwright with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Hodges, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain
Still
possession.
Chicago ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
5 to shoot. Puts it up. Sellers passes to Pippen. Here's Vincent. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 7.
Well, that's one way to get the second half started on the right foot. Easy layup against soft defense.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Shots good by Pippen.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? He can just rise up and bang down a 3-ball like that. They get such separation with the height advantage.
Jordan against Jordan. Outside Pippen. Run deep. Armstrong gets the rebound.
Boy, I don't know who has that kind of range. That's well beyond the arc.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
The Bulls have looked good at the line.
Michael Jordan.
They're perfect in 4 attempts. Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 18. MJ taken off from the free throw line. Michael Jordan, and that's good. Jordan's got 26.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting with great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
They get it again.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Grant dishes to Jordan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He's really carried this team offensively here today.
The drive by Jordan.
Oh,
rim is shaken. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, over the years, we've seen injuries bother the same people over the course of their careers, while other players seem to stay healthy. And it may be just genetic makeup. It could be off-season training, but it does seem that staying healthy can almost be considered a skill rather than just luck of the draw.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Vincent the pass to Jordan. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
For 3.
Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead. Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
Changes for Chicago. McRae has come in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Michael Jordan. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Vincent. Jordan against Paxson. They double him with Jordan. Pulls up. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Bulls trail by 13. And he slams it one-handed.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just